When you and me think of things that'll change our lives, we typically think big, expensive, flashy. But the things that actually have the greatest impact on our lives are the things that we do and use every single day, not the one-off luxuries that we dream of. In this video, I'll share 5 things, all of them around just $5 that have drastically made life better for me, and I believe will for you too. Beginning with these. Now I know what you're thinking, dime bags. Drug dealing will definitely change your life. Nah, friends, this is life-changing because as we go through our lives, we inevitably accumulate things. Pause projects, get too busy, and before long, we just forget whether or not that screw on the floor is important, or where the hell we put that spare key, or where that accessory that came in the box is. Pair these bags with similarly cheap labels that you can write on and put into the bags, and you'll know exactly where those small random things are, and more importantly, can identify what they're for in the first place. I've linked some in the description below along with those ever important labels. Next up, these. But what the hell are they? See, sometimes when I'm in bed, I'll stick my leg out, kick the covers off because I get too hot, or do some partner activities, and my duvet, wait, hold on. Duvet feels like such a weird word to say. I'm just gonna call it a blanket from now on. But basically, my blanket ends up all twisted and folded up on itself inside of the cover. With these, those days are over. When it comes time to put the blanket into the cover, I put the cover on, then hit up a corner, press firmly this peg against one side, hold it there, then stretch the Mickey Mouse ears around the formed peg on the other side, and this bad boy is not going anywhere. Repeat for the other 3 corners and your blanket is confidently anchored night after night after night. And I can't stress how easy they are to use. They're even easier to use than, I don't know, like hitting the like button. Go ahead, try it, seriously. Hit that like button to see how that feels, and these clips are easier than that. Next up, this silicone bristled tongue brush by Orabrush. I mean, if you have a pasty feeling after your morning coffee, or if you're like me and wake up with a dry mouth, this is a life changer. Now, I'm gonna blur this out because I don't want to be turned into a GIF or a meme, but I finished my coffee about half an hour ago, and now with just 10 seconds of firmly scraping my tongue with this soft silicone bristle, well, just look at it. Ew. Also, lesser known fact, but bad breath lingers on the tongue, which means just brushing your teeth alone won't do the trick, which also means if you scrape your tongue with this and then brush your teeth, whoever you tongue wrestle with will thank you. So, you're welcome. Next, if you've seen any of my EDC videos, you'll have seen this one, but this $5 item is the Espioner by Night Eyes, specifically this number 4 size. As you can see, it can support a whopping 75 pounds of static weight and is a true game changer. My most common day-to-day use is for my coffee in this mirror tumbler or my water in this blender bottle, both of which have a loop on the lid, and when combined with the Espioner, allows for hands-free flexibility with any of my slings or bags. When traveling, I bring a few extras because beyond the water bottle, it's the perfect place to anchor my hat without worrying about folding the brim by shoving it inside of my bag. Also awesome for shopping or grocery bags, and look, at the end of the day, freeing up one of your hands is always a net positive. Next, we have Adhesive Velcro. This stuff is bananas, and I can't believe it took me over 30 years on this planet to learn about these things. The biggest surprise is how shockingly strong the hold is. I charge all of my things and keep that clutter out of sight behind the doors of this bookshelf. And I use these Velcro strips to attach a power bar to the back of the bookshelf to both save space, but also have a clean way to route all of the charging cables to other shelves. This light over here is remote controlled, and with a remote control this small, it's easy to lose, so I Velcro it under my desk now, so with a push of a button, I can light up my videos like the one you're watching right now. Oh, I almost forgot. Remember those small plastic baggies? If you end up having a bunch of them, you can imagine how hard it can be to keep track of and easily access those tiny odds and ends when you need them in a pinch. So you should definitely watch this video right over here to see how I went from a mass random clutter to this. Remember, everything we chopped up in this video is linked in the description below. Subscribe if you want a month of good luck, but if you want a year of good luck, subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified the moment new videos just like this one drop. That was lame.